Welcome to our YouTube channel, where wisdom meets inspiration. In this channel, we share valuable insights to help you become the best version of yourself.
ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। My pranams to you all, and before that I offer my Sashtang pranams to revered and dear Swami Vivekanandaji Maharaj, who gave me this opportunity here to speak before you. I suppose that many of you will be able to understand little Hindi, 30-40% Hindi. Will you be? Yes. Many hands are raised. So, many of you will be able to understand Hindi also. So, Hindi is very nearer to my heart because in Maharashtra there, Hindi is very common. Even in Maharashtra, Marathi, our ashrama is in Nagpur. But still there we have our classes in Hindi. Outside also Hindi. And before coming to Nagpur ashrama again, because I started my monk life in 1981 from Nagpur Mutt, I stayed there for about 20 years and then I was transferred to Madhya Pradesh, and about 20 years I stayed there, more than 20 years. So there also I was in habit of speaking with devotees in Hindi only. So Hindi has become very natural to me. So sometimes I'll be speaking, while explaining, I may speak in Hindi. So I think and I suppose, hope that you all will understand that simple Hindi. Then our Swamis also, they told me, now because of Rama, Ramayana serial and Mahabharata serial, many people all over the India, they understand little Hindi. And when now to begin with, topic is Sri Ramakrishna's disciples, their spiritual life, and also this household life, means worldly life and spiritual life. Now we have Sri Ramakrishna Dev, our ideal, Holy Mother, and Vivekananda. We know their lives. Particularly Holy Mother's life, we see a great management. How she could manage the great household with keeping her spirituality, spiritual, that attitude, that insight intact. And still she managed everything about the household. She used to try to make everybody happy. Nobody was crossed with Holy Mother. Whosoever came in contact with Holy Mother, he used to get joy, happiness, and something more than that. And what was that? That was a spiritual touch, which touches your heart, our heart. One time somewhere, I don't exactly remember, but Swamiji in his letters also has said, if I am given chance to select between brain and heart, I will choose all heart. And even I will choose all heart and no brain. Means Swamiji went to that extent to say how heart, emotions, and feelings are so important in our life. So, because we all are Thakur's devotees here, and Maharaj has specifically told me to narrate one incident which very recently occurred in Nagpur. And when that incident I heard, and next day I was invited to Delhi mission for giving talk on the Holy Mother's life. So I narrated that incident. And this Delhi mission has put that talk on YouTube. So many people know that incident. And when I went to Nagpur, I just confirmed exactly what happened. So Maharaj asked me to tell that incident first. In Nagpur, in our ashrama, there is charitable dispensary, and two devotees, I will not take their names, but now as they are known to all the devotees in Nagpur, one Mr. Uday, he is the dermatologist, skin specialist, and his assistant, one girl devotee. She is not very of more age, so I said girl, young, very young sister. She is his assistant and she learned this dermatology, skin diagnosis of skin diseases from him. So both of them just sit in a cabin once in a week and they serve the people. They give over their time to our charitable dispensary also. One day it so happened that near Nagpur there is one place called Yavatmal, and near Yavatmal one Pusad, 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 one small town is there. One lady from good middle class family, it so happened that she contracted this infection of leprosy. And leprosy is very contagious. So slowly, she was discarded in her family. And nobody would come near her. And out of self-respect, she just left the house and she used to stay before a temple. She used to sit near a temple, one mother's temple, and beg there, or somebody will give her food, like that. She used to pass her time. One day, in that Devi temple, somebody had put Holy Mother's picture. So she used to just call upon Mother and say, Mother, what you have given me, nobody loves me, or everybody hates me, they keep me away from them. So do something for me. How can I live like this? And one day she saw in dream, Holy Mother came in her dream and told her, you go to Nagpur. And Nagpur, there my son and my daughter, they will cure you. She only heard Nagpur, and there I will get relief from this horrible disease. So she came, somehow she collected the money and came by bus. She got down in bus and she had possessed one Holy Mother's picture, this face and small bust type picture. On bus stand, she started showing this picture to everybody and asked, where is her temple? Where is her temple? One devotee who used to come to our ashrama said, you go to Dhantoli Ramakrishna Mat, there you will see her, this picture, this mother's mother. So she inquired and she reached Nagpur Dhantoli Ashram, very near from the bus stand and railway station, was there 1.5 kilometers. So she came to Mat, and there she went to temple, she saw Holy Mother. Then she asked, where is she? She didn't know anything about Holy Mother. Then somebody said, what happened? Why you want to know her and talk to her? Then she told whole episode. Then they sent her to our dispensary. Our dispensary that time, that doctor was not there. Then she was directed to that sister who is now practicing. She is actually homeopathy doctor, but under him she has taken training of this dermatology also, skin disease also. So they sent her, somebody gave her money and sent her to her clinic. And this lady went there. And she told him, I have come from Pusad, etc. I have no money. I am just discarded by my family members. And somehow you just give me relief and I should get free from this horrible disease. And nowadays the leprosy is curable. But in these poor villages, they don't know this. And she knew, the doctor, as a doctor, she knew that leprosy is no more just contagious disease and means uncurable, untreatable disease. It's not that sort. It can be cured and it can be treated also. She gave her treatment for 1 month. She gave her medicine also, medicines, and fed him first, and then gave her money to go to her place, and then said, after 1 month I will manage to supply you medicine there in Pusad itself, because Pusad is not very far from this place, and I know many people are known to me there, so you will get medicine there, like that. And she very happily went back. And then she used to take her, what is the state of affairs of her disease. And she got cured in due course of time. So this thing happened. By this incident, I just wanted to tell everybody, so even now, this Thakur, Ma, Swamiji, they are very much active. And whosoever calls them from within, yearning heart, if you just pray Thakur, if we pray Holy Mother, they answer to our prayers. In this respect, I heard one incident of Swami Shantanandaji, who was Holy Mother's disciple. And maybe all of you or many of you might be knowing this thing, that Swami Sridharanandaji, who was in Australia, he has served the Shantanandaji. And when he was posted there to serve Swami Shantanandaji, that time his age was 17 years, Salil Maharaj Sridharanandaji. And Virjanandaji was president, he was his guru. So when he sent him to Shantanandaji, Shantanandaji was also a TB patient that time. But that time TB was not curable. And he may also get affected by this TB. So this young man, Shantanandaji, would not give permission and let him do his service. He said, no, you cannot serve me, I will not accept your service. Then he said, no, but I will serve because my guru has ordered me. Like that, then Shantaranji said, okay, you come and meet me after 3 days. Then after 3 days, he just locked himself within the room. And after 3 days, when Salil Maharaj, Sridharanji approached him, Shantananji said, okay, you can serve me. Then he asked Maharaj, what happened? Why you are now allowing me? He said, I prayed Mother, and Mother gave me answer. Mother had told me, whenever you need answer from me, with hungry stomach, without eating anything, you just pray for me 3 days, and you will get your answer. And this thing happened. I prayed Mother, and Mother said, that boy will not get affected by your disease, and he will do Thakur's work. And see how Mother's words have come true. Till 101 or 102, he served Thakur. If you have gone to Lucknow ashram, you will see how big, great and big temple and ashrama and hospital also has come there because of the efforts of Swami Sridharanandaji Maharaj. So, Holy Mother is still alive. That is what I wanted to tell. Another incident of Holy Mother's life, which if we just see from this our household relationship, we learn many things. Once Holy Mother was in Balram Mandir. You all know Balram Babu. Balram Babu was a great devotee of Thakur. And Holy Mother used to come and stay in Balram Mandir, Balram Babu's house also, before building that house for Holy Mother by Sharad Maharaj, Swami Saradaji, which we call now Mother's home, Mother's house, Udbodhan. Before that, Holy Mother was in Balram Babu's house. She used to stay upstairs there. On ground floor, Latu Maharaj had occupied one room. He also was there. And Balram Babu and his whole family used to serve these devotees of Thakur wholeheartedly. So, and the devotees, this Sri Ramakrishna disciples also, they used to think that Balram Babu's house means our own abode. Anytime they will come, stay there, they will have food, they will have all care. So Latu Maharaj also was there, and he was looking after the needs of Holy Mother who was staying upstairs. About staying for 1 month in Balram Babu's house, time came to go to Jairamvati for Mother. जब माँ जयरामवाटी जाने वाली थी, तो जैसा हम हमारे घरों में देखते हैं, जब हमारा कोई प्रिय, वेरी नियर एंड डियर लव्ड वन डिपार्ट्स फ्रॉम आवर होम, वी फील इन हार्ट, अरे वाई ही इज गोइंग, अब कब मिलना होगा मालूम नहीं. दिस सॉर्ट ऑफ फीलिंग केम टू लाटू महाराज. लाटू महाराज बड़े दुखी हो गए कि माँ जाएगी. And the day came, last day, when mother was to leave for Jairamvati. Last day from morning, devotees came and they were going upstairs, doing pranams to Holy Mother and taking leave. And mother also was taking leave from everybody. But Latu Maharaj did not go. Latu Maharaj नहीं गए. क्यों नहीं गए? उनको बड़ा दुख हो रहा था. अब माँ चली जाएगी तो फिर कब मिलेंगे, मतलब माँ की सेवा करने को. और लाटू महाराज वॉज द ओनली डिवोटी हु वॉज पोस्टेड बाय ठाकुर, गो एंड सर्व हर. यू नो व्हाट योर इष्ट देवी इज डूइंग, शी इज दिस डूइंग चपाती देयर, यू गो एंड हेल्प हर. ठाकुर asked Latu Maharaj to go and help Holy Mother those days, because Latu Maharaj was a simple village boy, come from Bihar. So Thakur knew what was the stuff within Latu Maharaj. और लाटू महाराज भी गए और माँ के रोटी करते थे, आटा बनाते थे, रोटी बेलते थे. और दिस वे ही यूज्ड टू हेल्प मदर. So Latu Maharaj and mother were very close. Mother could speak to Latu Maharaj directly without involving any lady devotee, so-called. And she used to give commands, orders, and whatever she used to tell, लाटू महाराज used to obey her commands. और लाटू महाराज भी बहुत फ्री होकर माँ से बात करते थे. सो जब ये माँ का जाने का दिन आया, समय आया, उस दिन लाटू महाराज माँ के पास नहीं गए ऊपर अपने कमरे में. और लाटू महाराज देखा एक दूसरे शिष्य ने कि अपने कमरे में ही स्ट्रॉलिंग बैक एंड फोर्थ लाइक दैट. और वो अपने ही इज टेलिंग हिमसेल्फ, लाटू महाराज ऑल द मोड ऑफ साधना वॉज वेरी डिफरेंट, अलग थी सब. लाटू महाराज की बड़ी सिंपल साधना थी. लाटू महाराज इतने सिंपल थे कि ठाकुर जो बोलते वो उसको फट से रिसीव कर लेते थे. वंस ठाकुर वॉज गिविंग एग्जाम्पल ऑफ दैट कॉलिंग Madhusudan, Sri Krishna, how one should call on Sri Krishna in solitude with yearning heart. And that very day, early morning at 3 o'clock, Master Mahashaya saw, when he went to Panchavati side, Latu Maharaj in Panchavati, in dead of night, he's shouting, "Oh Madhusudan Dada, where are you?" Because Thakur had told this story to all devotees there. You should call on God like this with yearning heart, and God will respond. He will listen to your prayer, your call. And Latu Maharaj was so simple to believe this, and he was shouting there. So this Latu Maharaj, when he was these mothers going to Jairamvati and leaving him in Calcutta, this time came, Latu Maharaj was moved and he could not go, and he used to tell him, just walking, I am a sannyasi. For sannyasi, what is father and what is mother? I have nobody in this world, only God and God. So why should I care? Why should I feel? I should not feel. Like that he was giving the argument that he should not cry, he should not weep. Or he should not feel sorry for mothers going to Jairam Vati. Like that, he was consoling himself. This was condition of Latu Maharaj. And at last, that last time came, mother herself came down. Mother is mother, all-knowing. She could understand what is going on in Latu Maharaj's mind. So she herself came to Latu Maharaj's room. And she says, Baba Latu, ami jacchi, ami ashchi. Baba Latu, I am just, say in Bengal they say, don't say I am going, I am coming. They say, ami ashchi. Baba, ami ashchi. Now, Latu Maharaj, when saw Holy Mother herself came to him, and she is telling, Baba Latu, ami ashchi. So he started weeping, and then he fell on her feet, crying. And when Latu Maharaj was crying, it moved Holy Mother also. Holy Mother also started crying. Tears came to her eyes. And when Latu Maharaj saw this mother is also crying, then Latu Maharaj with this chaddar, he wiped Holy Mother's tears. See, you are going to your mother's home. You should not weep now. This is not weeping time for weeping for you. And mother, on the other hand, she was weeping Latu Maharaj's eyes. So you should also not cry. See how touching incident. How was the relationship between mother and the disciples of Sri Ramakrishna? Even in our own life, our own mother sometimes don't feel what was felt by Holy Mother for this adopted son of Sri Ramakrishna. Relationship in household, but divinely charged. That is how one has to live in this world. Why? Once one disciple, one devotee of Holy Mother asked, Mother, how do you look upon all of us? The simple mother said, why? I am your mother. I look upon you as my child, my son. But this Ras Bihari Maharaj, Swami Vivekananda, he was small that time, his age was not much. He said, but mother, see, as one feels for his or her real mother, can we feel that way, that pang for you, that feeling for you? Then mother said, why not? I am real mother. I am not your just so-called mother, which gives you birth. But I am your eternal mother. Now, mother was Holy Mother, Prakriti, Parama Prakriti. From her, this whole Srishti has emanated, Parama Prakriti. She is the mother of universe. That is why she has said, see, I am not mother of good, I am mother of wicked also. So this mother had always she knew always, and she was always aware of her real nature. Although she lived in household, she performed all her duties. Duties to her mother, father, brothers, society members, disciples of Sri Ramakrishna. After passing away of Sri Ramakrishna, whole burden was on Holy Mother. Even Swami Vivekananda, who was a great disciple, he used to take permission in many respects from Holy Mother and ask Mother, Mother, ami ki korbo na? Eta ki korar bhalo? Eta korle bhalo? He used to ask like her. And then mother used to say, yes, Baba, you have to do. Sometimes when Mother Swamiji was going to sell the Belur Math land, Holy Mother was in Calcutta. She said to one disciple, who is Naren, who can sell Belur Math land? Land belongs to Sri Ramakrishna. Who is Naren? When this thing reached Swamiji's in Belur, Swamiji, then Swamiji thought, why Mother has said? Then he understood, In the because of this emotion, outburst of emotion, and Swamiji's heart was so big, so large, feeling for everybody. He thought, what we have to do with so big land? We'll just sell this land and raise money and serve the needy, poor in this period of famine and plague. Plague affected people. But by Mother's grace, money came, and Swamiji had not to sell the land to get money. Everything. But that time, because of Mother's utterance, who is Naren, who can sell this Thakur's land? Swamiji stopped, and he had to think twice before come to any conclusion. That is what more importance. Shardanandji, even Brahmanandji, they used to ask Holy Mother about everything. Whenever one devotee, 3 devotees came to receive Diksha from Brahmanandji. Brahmanandji, Shivanandji and Premanandji were sitting there. Brahmanandji was a great disciple. He was Manasa-putra of Sri Ramakrishna. He could see in and out what was the condition, what sanskaras those 3 devotees possessed. And Brahmanandji knew, no, I should not give them Diksha. If I give them Diksha, then I will have to suffer much. May that I will have to leave my sharir, give up my sharir. I should not give them initiation. And then he said to Baburam Maharaj, no, I can't initiate them. Then Baburam Maharaj said, you go to Mother Jaramvati, she can give you initiation. She has that power, she possesses. Because they knew who Holy Mother was. And those 3 people, devotees went to Jaramvati, and seeing them, what Mother uttered, what Mother said, oh, how good things are offered to Mother by a son. And what Rakhal has sent me? What sort of things Rakhal has sent for me? Means how bad sanskaras were there in those 3 people who went there to ask for initiation. And what Mother did? Mother said, all right, this is a Shiva's place. Jaramvati is a Shiva's sthan. You stay here for 3 days and 3 nights, and your many lives, these bad karmas will get exhausted. And when those bad karmas get exhausted, I will initiate you. They stayed there, and 4th day, Mother initiated them, and they again came to Belur Math. And they made pranam and told, we got initiation from Holy Mother. And hearing these words of those devotees, Baburam Maharaj, Jai Ma, he started dancing, Jai Ma. And then he said, what kind of poison this was? Had we consumed this poison, we would have burnt immediately. But Mother, you are great. Really, you are Mother of universe, the God herself. And Mother knew everything she knew. These are the things we see in this world. Means with all limitations, Mother lived. Mother could find a solution. And with those solutions, she gave comfort to everybody. This is what we see in Holy Mother's life. Another incident, very touching incident of one direct disciple, brother disciple, last days of Holy Mother. See, when Mother's life we start discussing, so many incidents are there which just move our heart, touch a very heart of ours. And it gives you some different vision, different kind of understanding. Last days, before passing away, just one day before passing away, giving up her mortal body, Mother wanted to eat mudi, did puff rice, and she asked her sevika, give me little mudi. And mother started eating that mudi one day before, that Sarala Devi. And then Sarala Devi just remembered that doctor has prohibited me giving mudi to mother, because that may increase mother's disease. So she was somehow wanted to take away that katora, mudi katora from mother. She could not take. So she went to Sharad Maharaj, Sardanandji, and she told Sharad Maharaj, Maharaj, mother is just wants to eat mudi, and I gave her little mudi, but now she is not living. She wants to eat and she is continuously eating, which is not good for her. That is what doctor has told. So you please save me now from this. And Sharad Maharaj went upstairs. He sat near mother, and then asked slowly, Mother, how are you? How do you feel now? And mother said, oh, hey, Sharad, this time she woke you up and you are asking me how I am. And then she said, why did you wake up Sharad this time? She kept silent. Then Sharad Maharaj slowly said, Mother, please give me mudi. Mother was eating that mudi. Sharad Maharaj said, please give me little mudi. Take Baba. And mother gave whole that katori. Sharad Maharaj wanted that. He wanted to prohibit mother from eating that mudi. So mother gave. And then Sharad Maharaj left. This Sarla Devi was saved. But after next day, Holy Mother gave up the body. She passed away. And then Sharad Maharaj realized, what have I done? Holy Mother, Sakshat Jagdamba, she was eating little mudi. And I, who call myself her son, and I took away that mudi pot. What have I done? And what little mudi can do harm to Holy Mother? How I forgot Holy Mother's real nature. And I did that thing to asking mudi from her and prohibiting, stopping her from eating that mudi. It was not good. And he started crying within. And he could not control himself. He went to Balram Mandir, where Raja Maharaj was staying, Rakhal Maharaj. He went to Rakhal Maharaj and told whole story and said, Rakhal, Raja, I am burning within. I snatched away mother's little mudi pot, that katori, and now I am burning. Please do something for me. How can I come out of this grief, this pain? See, Sharad Maharaj wholeheartedly served Holy Mother. Holy Mother used to say, only Sharad can serve me like that. Not even Naren, not even the Rakal. Only Sharad. Only Sardananda can serve me with that divine attitude. Knowing who I am, this mother did not explain. But when he said, Sharad Maharaj took all responsibilities of Holy Mother, like a worldly son takes responsibility of our household. Worldly son, what he does? He takes responsibilities of father, mother, and does whatever is required in the family. Like that, Sharad Maharaj took all responsibility of Holy Mother and arranged for Radhu's marriage, those two cousins of Holy Mother, then taking care of their in-laws. Everything Sharad Maharaj did. What Sharad Maharaj has not done for Radhu and for that Pramat's family, husband of Radhu. Everything he did. Never caring for money or thing. This Holy Mother knew. This Holy Mother knew. So, Holy Mother totally depended always on Saradanandaji. And because of this, now Saradanandaji was burning within. When he told Rakhal Maharaj, suddenly a bhava came, overpowered Rakhal Maharaj. And he went in ecstasy. In Bhav Samadhi he went, and just like Holy Mother, he said, Ami moody khabo. I will eat moody. And Sharad Maharaj understood this thing, that Mother has come, is now manifesting through Sharad Maharaj, Rakhal Maharaj. Immediately he sent for moody inside, and somebody from within brought moody in one katora. And like Holy Mother, Rakhal Maharaj started eating that moody one by one piece, one moody, like that. 3-4 times he took small bites of moody, and that removed all agony from Sharadananda's heart. And again Rakhal Maharaj became normal, and Sharad Maharaj prostrated before Rakhal Maharaj and said, brother, you have saved me. See, these are worldly things. These are not very spiritual things, as we sing, as we see in the lives of direct disciples. In the beginning, when Rakhal Maharaj used to go to Thakur, one day he was very much disturbed. He could not concentrate his mind. And he told Thakur, Thakur, you gave me that mantra and asked me to do japa and meditation, but I cannot do japa and I cannot meditate. My mind, I cannot concentrate my mind. If you can do something, then do, otherwise I will not come here. And not only this, that day Rakhal Maharaj was giving service to Thakur. He simply threw away that bottle, oil bottle on the ground and left for home. He went up to that Dakshineshwar gate, garden house gate. But what happened afterwards, Thakur said, made fun. He had to return. He again came back to Thakur. Then Thakur used to make fun, and he used to know everything. He simply showed him that thumb. Could you go? No, you have to come here. You have to come here. And he came back. And then Thakur said, okay, I'll do something for you. Now onwards, you will not have to do anything for concentrate your mind. Your mind will automatically get one-pointedness. You will get automatically. Your mind will automatically do japa. You don't have to strive hard. It will be done automatically. And Thakur just touched his heart and said, pull your tongue out. Rakhal Maharaj pulled his tongue, and Thakur wrote something, that is Shambhavi Diksha. This Shambhavi Diksha was given, and Rakhal Maharaj whole mind transformed. Afterwards, people saw Rakhal Maharaj as Manas Putra of Sri Ramakrishna, a spiritual son. Why spiritual son? Because he was almost like Sri Ramakrishna, what Mahapurush Maharaj used to say. If you see Rakhal Maharaj, sometimes we feel that as if we are seeing Sri Ramakrishna before us. That sort of similarity we used to see. And Rakhal Maharaj has shown some disciples, some good devotees, Sri Ramakrishna in himself. We get these things in reminiscences. In reminiscences of Brahmanandaji, I think Nalin Datta, one devotee, he says, tells Rakhal Maharaj, that unfortunately I could not see Sri Ramakrishna. Once I tried to go to Dakshineshwar, I went up to Varanagar, But I did not reach Dakshineshwar and I came back to Calcutta. And Rakhal Maharaj said, you have gone up to Baranagar? Yes, Maharaj. Then you have seen Sri Ramakrishna. No, Maharaj, I could not go to Dakshineshwar and I could not see Sri Ramakrishna with these eyes. No, you have gone up to Baranagar, means you have seen Thakur. No, Maharaj, he said again. And when he said no, Maharaj, he saw Sri Ramakrishna before him. In place of Rakhal Maharaj, Sri Ramakrishna was there. That power Rakhal Maharaj used to possess. They were, of course, sannyasi disciples, whom we call direct disciples of Sri Ramakrishna. They were part and parcel of Sri Ramakrishna's body and mind. Suppose we leave them aside. And if we see just household disciples in their beginning, they were just like us, attached to Kama and Kanchana. If we just see, it's Majumdar, Devendra Majumdar's life. He was spiritual, bent upon spirituality, spiritual life, but common, average person. Once he had a dream. He saw in his dream that whole world is deluged with water. Everywhere water. Nobody is living. But somehow he alone is living and he's seeing all around only water. Everything is merged in water. Then he asked himself, I don't see anybody, only myself. How I am alive? Why I am alive? Then a voice came, he heard a voice. You see just beneath your chest. And he saw a big log of wood was there. And he was somehow floating on that log of wood. Then he asked himself, why myself alone I am living? Then a voice he heard a voice. All are dead here, nobody is living. Only those who have got Guru, they alone are living. Rest all are dead. Then he said, but I don't have Guru. The voice came, no, you are getting your Guru very soon. You have a Guru. And after hearing these words and getting this dream experience, this Devendranath Majumdar, he got up. In the beginning, he did not understand what has happened to him. And he shouted, who am I? Where I am? Then nearby his wife was sleeping. She was frightened. She asked, what happened? And he could not regain his body consciousness. A total transformation came in him. In Devendra Babu. Total transformation. And after when in the morning, he went his friend. Who was his friend? Ramchandra Datta, Ram Babu. Both of them, he told him this experience of his and said, see, I am planning to go to Dakshineshwar to meet Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Ram Babu said, yes, I am also planning, but somehow or other, I could not go. Let us go today. You have seen that you have got Guru. Then let us go. We know only a awakened soul like him. He is the only great man before us now. So let us go and see him, meet him. So Ram Babu, Deven Babu and one more friend of theirs. The three of them, they went to Dakshineshwar. And now what Ram Babu says, उन्हें देखते ही हमारा हृदय शांत हो गया. The moment we saw Sri Ramakrishna, our heart was cooled, silenced. Immediately, all the sankalpa, vikalpa, this way or that way, what our mind does, continuously sankalpa and vikalpa. This thought or other thought continuously haunts us within, where our heart never stops from thinking. All worldly things, worldly thoughts. This is what normally happens with all of us. We all are normal human beings in adhyana, in ignorance. We don't see truth. A knower of truth and sees entirely different. He sees this world, but behind this world, he doesn't see this existence of multiplicity. He sees abheda. He has a abheda darshan. He sees that one reality. He has the darshana of that one reality, but in many forms. He sees the forms, but he sees that one reality behind many forms. We don't see that one reality. That existence of that one reality doesn't touch us, our heart, but our eyes sees many forms. We see multiplicity here in this world. This is the difference. And the moment these devotees, Ram Babu, Deven Babu, and that another third person, they went in Thakur's room at Dakshineshwar, उन्हें देखते ही हमारा हृदय शांत हो गया. Why Ram Babu says like this? See, there are many things we can learn from their lives, these householder devotees. And why Ram Babu? Because this Ram Babu, who was very miser fellow, very miser, he cannot just spend money for others. He used to spend money very meticulously and after much calculations. And then Thakur told him, see, you want devotion, you want to know God, then serve devotees, spend for devotees. And then Ram Babu arranged for one meeting, a kirtana, sankirtana in his home. But still he was worried, I will have to spend money. And by Thakur's grace, just within few days he got so much money that now he was not afraid of spending a little out, some portion of out of that money. And he understood, it is because of Thakur's grace I could earn such big amount, because I have to spend for devotees. And he arranged for kirtana and then lavishly fed the devotees also. And afterwards doing this, his heart opened. And then he started calling Thakur again and again. But first 2 times, Thakur had to remind him, Are Ram, when are you going to give us another feast? And he used to just spend on, just buy some time. Every time he used to buy some time. Why? Because he was, by nature, he was very miserly. But such a person, in the end, he was so transformed. And ultimately he became a sannyasi. He took sannyas, gave up everything. When Swamiji returned from West, Ram Babu was Naren's uncle. And he was elderly. And he had asked him to go to Sri Ramakrishna. So Swamiji just met pranams to Ram Babu. And Ram Babu said, Naren, no, I should do you pranam. See, his that inner adhikara. Inner adhikara was so much that Swamiji also felt like doing pranam, offering him pranam to Ram Babu. His life was so transformed. Before passing away, Sri Ramakrishna has prayed Mother, Mother, give some power to Ram, Girish, Deven, like that. And people will talk to them and receive some spirituality and then will come to me. See, Ram Babu was used by Thakur like this as an instrument. But before that, becoming a good instrument of Thakur, what was he? An ordinary man like us, with all shortcomings. But man with shortcomings can overcome. These shortcomings of ours, we can overcome by devotion to our ideal and really loving our ideal. See, they came in contact with Sri Ramakrishna, who was a great tyagi, great discrimination. That is why Thakur used to say to devotees, always have discrimination. And what discrimination? Discrimination means what is real, what is unreal. Even Shankaracharya says in Vivek Chudamani, Adau nitya nitya vastu viveka pariganyate. In the beginning first, this nitya nitya vastu vivek is necessary. What is real, what is unreal, what will last, what will get destroyed. We fell short in making this discrimination. We take this world of name and form very real, like our body. This body is not that real. One day or other is going to die, go away from this earth. But we are not aware. Knowing, we know, but still we want to forget. Similarly, this all, whatever we see, names and form, this world is going to trash. Nothing will remain. This is the fact. But we don't want to always know and keep this thing in our heart. Knowingly. Why? We are in ignorance. We are not jnanis. That is why Thakur said to Master Mahasaya, when Master Mahasaya said, how is your wife? She is good, but ajnani. Why? Because Master Mahasaya had passed MA exam. 5 exams, BA and then MA, 3 plus 2. He was MA. So he thought he is a jnani. He possesses 2 degrees. And his wife, she was unlettered, just 3rd or 4th class she had passed. So she was unlettered, ajnani. She is good but ajnani. And what Thakur immediately says, and you are jnani. Then Master didn't know what jnana means. And then Master Mahasaya says, that time our idea of jnana was to have some degrees of college. This worldly education means jnana. That is what we understood. But Thakur opened our eyes. And then by coming in contact with Sri Ramakrishna, we could know that seeing God everywhere, seeing that reality alone is real. And all names and forms are just a passing phase. It will last for some days, some time, some years, and go away. Nothing is permanent here. Impermanency of this world. That one thing we have to be imbibed in our heart. Everything is going, everything is a passing show. Nothing will remain. And this thing should come in our life. Ram Babu says, उन्हें देखते ही हमारा हृदय शांत हो गया. When such peace comes in, dawns, this truth dawns in our heart, in our being, we get a deep peace, real peace. And that peace is actually is transferable. Others who see us, they also get a touch of that peace. That is what was proved here by Sri Ramakrishna. Contagious. Thakur's that peace of heart was so contagious that the worldly people like Deven Babu and Ram Babu, they immediately felt a great peace in their heart. Second, they say, we all were ghor anishwarvadi. We never believed in God, existence of God. हम सभी घोर अनिश्वरवादी थे, किंतु ठाकुर ने हमें भगवत विश्वासी बना दिया. But what Thakur did? Thakur made us believe in God, in the existence of God. Then he says, afterwards, I accepted Sri Ramakrishna as my guru in my life. That also Thakur did for him. He was so skeptic not to believe immediately. That is what is our nature, worldly nature. He possessed that nature, but Thakur removed that all these drawbacks, shortcomings. Then fourth he says, मेरी प्रथम पुत्री की मृत्यु हो जाने पर मेरे पारिवारिक जीवन का आनंद चला गया था. It is but natural. When he lost his daughter, there was no joy in his life. He says, all joy from my life had disappeared. There was no joy in my life. Always I used to think about her and feel a gap, feel a void within. Continuously I used to feel a void within. But what? Sri Ramakrishna filled that void with divinity. Only divinity can fill all the voids in our heart. Whatever we miss in this world and whatever we suffer in this world, those sufferings can be removed only by divine contentment. No other thing. No other thing in this world, no other person in this world can just replace that void in the heart. And a kind of this kind or that kind of void or sort of pain, a sort of missing is there in all of us, in everybody's heart. It remains because we are in ignorance. We are living in ajnana. This world of impermanence is real for us. World is real. So naturally we should get reactions of the world. Good and bad, good and bad. Always we are in that dilemma. So this is what was there in this Thakur's disciples' life also. But by coming in contact with Sri Ramakrishna, उन्हें देखकर मैंने सोचा कि वे मेरे प्रश्नों का उत्तर देंगे. क्या ईश्वरीय आनंद की अनुभूति संभव है? Can God be realized? This is what it was in his mind. And ठाकुर, उन्हें देखकर मैंने सोचा कि वे मेरे प्रश्नों का उत्तर देंगे. जब मैंने उनसे प्रश्न किया तो उन्होंने उत्तर देने में असमर्थता व्यक्त की, संदेह व्यक्त किया. See, here we get one thing. When Swami Vivekananda asked this question, Moshe, have you seen God? What Sri Ramakrishna said? Yes, as I see you, I have seen God more clearly than this apparent vision. And I can show you. This was the reply to Vivekananda. And to Ramchandra Datta, he showed, उन्होंने उत्तर देने में असमर्थता व्यक्त की. उन्होंने संदेह व्यक्त किया कि भगवान शिव को छोड़कर कोई मनुष्य इसका उत्तर नहीं दे सकता. See, and to Ramchandra Datta, what Thakur says? So I am doubtful. I don't think that I can give you your answer. Only Shiva can give you answer. Why? Why Thakur gave this kind of answer to Ramchandra Datta, Rambabu? Because there was a vast difference between Rambabu and Narendranath. Narendranath was a great soul, a Mukta Jiva. And he was asking for God's vision and this question to know whether is there any person, whether that reality can be experienced, whether the truth can be experienced, and really whatever our Shastras say, whatever Mahapurushas they experience, is it really true? This he wanted to know. And that is why Sri Ramakrishna very emphatically says, yes, I have seen God and I can show you, but not to Rambabu. See, this is the difference. For all of us, we have to learn these things and try to make our hearts like these great souls, Rakhal Maharaj, Swami Vivekananda. They were Mukta Jivas, already liberated souls, just came on this earth to help support Sri Ramakrishna, to help him in his Leela. And what message he had to give to the world? To support Ramakrishna in his this endeavor or this main real purpose of his life, to support this purpose. And now today we see, because of Ramakrishna and Ramakrishna disciples, we are sitting here. Otherwise we would not have been here. Our spirituality would have been something else, but not of Ramakrishna and Holy Mother. Now he is just giving me signal, time is over. So whatever little we could share here, I again convey my thanks to Swami Jitakamananji Maharaj giving this opportunity to speaking back, because whenever we speak about Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother and direct disciples of Sri Ramakrishna and about spirituality, we pure our hearts. Whenever we speak or whenever we hear about Ramakrishna, Holy Mother and disciples and about spirituality, we just cleanse our heart and a little impurity from our mind disappears. This is what I pray Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother. They should just bestow their kripa on all of us so that we get clear of all these impurities from our hearts. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.